as well as $15 doubles. In the meantime, put you back to Parks for race number 7. And this will be a 2-year-old.
Finish this service on this 2025 Dodge Ram 2500. What's changed? All the filters are up top. Oil, water and fuel,
We do have a salty group here.
fuel filter.
The 9 of them in total.
It's all up top.
With the 6 to 5 favorite, let's find out in order if we think that
Ugh.
this is really slam dunk depending on how many things to think. We have 2 first-time starters. Nobody's running mine. That's going to be the big test here. No line, no more line for you, rather. On debut at Parks, didn't do much running. There was one of 5 horses exiting. $102,000 main special weight. No race that day had a purse less than $100,000. That was insane.
Yeah, it was quick to judge. Playing 1 to 170 on. Blinkers are going on this one after not being a factor in first two starts. Has only been in 1 horse home in 2 starts. There's the 3, Mr. Manhattan, 20 to 1 on debut, 5th in a field of 11. Terrible effort. Joy Boy, the 4. This one was a betting favorite on debut at 2 to 1.
And his son, it is the loss stretching out. I like that quite a bit. There's the King of the Cross, one of the 2 first-time starters in your son, Good Samaritan. Had a bull at work, 35 and 4 back on the 23rd of September. The 6 Alistar goes through next. Your big favorite is 6 to 5. Michael Pino was second start maidens. He's 1 for 9, but he is 4 for 16 with 2-year-old overall.
The 7, Lucky Larry, Luis Ocasio, Daniel Velasquez. Pushing shuttle by looking lucky. And the Logan's Pride is going to be the 8. 15 to 1 for Guadalupe Guerrero. Sylvester Gonzalez will be the rider. The 9.
Oh, come on, try it.
Carnew.
There you go.
There you go. Carnew, Michael Sanchez with the assignment. Mayra Montoya with the commission. And this one debuted in a field of 12, post 12 on the outside, field of 9, post 9 on the outside once again and took her 6.
The poor horse there. Usually they did a better job than that, you think. That's a field of 9 going closer for the 7th starter, the late pick 4 at Parks. Then time, let's go cross state. Presque Isle meet the field 4, the opener. 8-race card beginning with this on 7-yard jaunt for the non-winners, 2 lifetime, 12-5 claimers. Article, the first to come through, 8 to 1. Scott Spieth has the riding assignment for John Gucciardo. Party at the Beach, Ariel Ayala, one of my favorite front-end riders, has the assignment here.
You know who's been riding along the front end of Severino has been driving the lead. Diver, Pablo Morales, or Brandon Cope. This one looks very tough to deny this one.
It's a rainy day, Becca Grade. Speaking of Severino, here he comes on the 4-horse, Bengal Cat, and a horse that does like to go to the front. 3 races back, Severino in the saddle, got the win by 4.5.
Yeah, it's just like Severino's been winning on the front end with them prizes in the last few weeks. And you know when you those stay in your mind? He's had some of those rides that have been kind of very, very fresh in the mind.
The 5 strategy for you went through, and then here, her one and only at and then 2 completes the post parade. Brooke Bays, a 7-pound apprentice with the riding assignment. Source for second, 8.5 length here going against 17.5 pointers. That's the field as I thought. The 3 is the favorite now heavily at 4 to 5. And this race, race 1 does kick off the early pick 5, an 8-race card in total. You see the rain coming down quite profusely there, but it is a synthetic Tapeta track, so you don't have to worry about any issues. By the way, the one article does not have Scott Spieth. There's actually a pickup out for Gadiel Martinez. Scott Spieth not riding the 1 horse there.
By the way, and I told you the idea of submitting a pick 5 Presque Isle Downs, but once I got down to handicapping up,
Back to Parks we go. Started the late pick 4 for race number 7. 2-year-old Mace. Straight going a mile. I was 3 deep here, and I used 3 of the 5 horses all exiting that same tough maiden special weight race. I went with the ones that I think are going to do better going to turns, as you see the price come in from the 3rd at Horseshoe and Sweet Saint getting the job done at 3 to 2. We'll start with the 6. 75. also Ransom Reward, which is sprinty, but doesn't have honor code as the dam style. So maybe there's enough speed and stamina combination to get the job done in here. What did you make of the 6?
Yeah, the reason, and the 6 was my single in that pick 5, my second single, and the debut was much better than it looks on paper because he broke a bit slow from that inside post and then rushed up with speed. But when he saw there was 2 horses in front of him, I thought it was the right move to not overcommit and rush in between horses or trying to take the lead over the top 2. And he settled in third, got some kickback, and he chased those 2 pretty much the rest of the way. I thought it was a very good effort because you debuted from the tricky inside post, then you break all that wall, then you got yourself into the rhythm. Usually when that happens, when you break slow on debut and you rush up, that's what happens. You fade to 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, you fade to last. This horse actually held third in a field of 12 after rushing up with speed. I think Alistar, any kind of clean break here, you'll be very, very tough to deny. And that's why the betting public is respecting this one at even money.
I was 4, 6, and 9. The fact that the 4 Joy Boy was favored on debut, a son of Tiz the Law and Into Mischief Mare, I think is going to really relish going 2 turns. But the 9 Conquerno at Parks, I know the outside draw back-to-back races isn't great, but being a Sun Unknown agenda, stretching out, and the fact that Michael Sanchez keeps them out